Welcome to the demo of our AI interview, a personalized solution to smart automated interview practice. In this video, we'll walk you through how candidates can effortlessly prepare for real-time interviews using our platform. Let's begin with the landing page of our AI interviewer platform, the starting point of every candidate and candidate. Clean and minimal and purpose-driven. This page gives us a quick overview of what the platform offers: voice, face and manual interview scheduling, AI mock interviews, and personalized feedback. From here, we'll take you to the sign-up screen, where a candidate named Alex is getting ready for a visa interview for his upcoming application to Global Path Consulting. Here, Alex enters his details. His first name is Alex and his last name is Williams. The email address of Alex is alex@gmail.com, with having his phone number as follows. He is an applicant. He then would be redirected to the login page. After signing in successfully, he'll then be redirected to the dashboard section. And here on the dashboard section, you can see various tabs. The Overview tab will give Alex the overview of the recent interviews. What are the count of total interviews? How many interviews have he completed? And what is the average score of those interviews? There are some general tips to prepare for the interview. And at the bottom, you can find the list of recent interviews there. And on the Interviews tab, you will find the list of all the interviews that have been conducted or will be conducted. And on the Results tab, you will be shown what is the results that have been given from the interview. And here, you can chat with the chatbot as well. Here, you can see it gives us a context that it is an Adnos AI interviewer. Now, we can ask him questions about, let's say, what are the features of this AI interview? As you can see, it is giving us some 6 to 7 pointers. What are those features? Automated question generation, transcript and qualification analysis, the real-time evaluation of responses, personalized feedbacks, progress tracking, natural conversation flow, and the integration with Edmos CRM system. So this was an overview for the candidate section. Now we will move on to the admin section, where the interviews will be scheduled and then will again come to Alex for the interview, for taking the interview. So there is a visa officer by the name of Sarah Johnson. She will now log into her account and will be, and then she'd be redirected to the dashboard section, which would be admin dashboard. After that successful login attempt, you'd be redirected to the dashboard section. Here, you can see various things. Let me walk you through each of those things. There are 3 tabs in total: the Analytics, Interviews, and Schedule. In the Analytics tab, we'll be shown what are the count of total interviews she has. In the total interviews section, it will be shown what are the total count of interviews. And in the scheduled status section, it will be shown what are the count of scheduled, and in the completed section, it will be shown how many interviews have been completed. And in the AI interviews section, it will be shown what are the count of interviews that have been that have been scheduled by the use of AI. And on the bottom, you can see various graphs. The first graph is the domain distribution graph, in which you can see various domains that are the topics or the domains of the interviews that Sarah has been conducting. And then there is the status overview. You will see the scheduled status, the completed status, and the cancelled status. And then on the right hand side, you will see the interview performance. The interview performance, what are the success rates and what are the satisfaction rates. And on the bottom, you can see the interview trends. That will be showing you what are the number of scheduled, completed, and cancelled interviews. And on the bottom, you can see various interviews that have been scheduled. Some of them are scheduled, some of them have been concluded, and some of them have concluded with the results. And some might have cancelled as well. You can click on the view results button and see what are the results of the interview of the candidate. Here, there are various information given to you. The name of the candidate, the type of the interview, and the date of the interview, applicant name, domain, date, status, conducted by whom, overall score, what were the AI generated questions, and what were the custom questions. This thing will also be shown in the interview section as well. And in this section, you'll be shown each and every interview that have been concluded or has been scheduled till now. And in the last tab, you can schedule an interview. For now, we'll be scheduling an interview for our candidate Alex. We'll write Alex's first name and then his last name. We'll enter his email address. We'll pick a date. We are picking the date for Monday, tomorrow. And then we'll pick a time, let's say 4 p.m. We'll choose the domain, which is visa interviews. And then we'll upload the resume. And then we'll put some custom questions. For custom questions, I'm putting why does he want to join Global Paths? I would now be uploading the resume of Alex. After this, the interview will be scheduled. What this process is doing, it is first scanning the resume and then generating 3 questions. And then, after it has generated questions from your resume, it will generate questions based on the domain. And after that, your interview will be scheduled and will be coming to the interview section. And if we now search it, we can find Alex Williams here. Now, if we will go to the Alex Williams profile, we'll see the interview schedule there. We'll now log in as Alex Williams and we'll try to conduct our interview. As you can see, there is an interview scheduled for Alex Williams and he can start the interview now. We have to allow the camera and microphone permissions to start the interview. As you can see, here are the details of the interview: domain, admin name, the type of the interview, and the system checks and the device settings. You have to start the interview now. Once you are redirected to this screen, you have to start the interview. You have to click on the button, start AI interview, and then the AI will ask you questions and you'll have to answer them one by one. And after evaluating each of those questions, a detailed report would be generated through which you can see what is the score of your interview. Now I will be starting my AI interview.
Hello, Alex Williams. Thank you for joining me today. I'm conducting this interview on behalf of Sarah Johnson. Based on your resume, I can see you have a solid background in visa interview. Before we get started, could you please introduce yourself briefly?
Sure, my name is Alex Williams and I am here for my visa interview and I am going to join Global Paths Consulting as a backend developer.
Thank you for the clarification, Alex. It seemed there might have been some misunderstanding. Let me adjust the flow of our conversation to ensure we focus on your visa interview process. Could you tell me a bit about your background and your reason for applying for this visa today?
I'm applying for this visa today because I am going to transfer to Global Paths Consulting as a backend developer.
Got it, Alex. You're applying for this visa in connection with your new role at Global Paths Consulting as a backend developer. That's a significant step forward in your career. Could you briefly describe your role and responsibilities in this new position?
I'll be working as a backend developer there, and I'll be also there for the integrations process as well. Like I'll be doing works on the CRM integrations like Salesforce, HubSpot, and Dynamics.
That sounds like an impactful role, Alex. Since you mentioned working on CRM integrations, can you discuss any challenges you faced while developing integrations with platforms like Salesforce, HubSpot, and Microsoft Dynamics in the past? How did you manage to overcome those challenges?
Sure, during my internship, there were many CRM integrations that I did that were challenging due to different auth flows, data models, rate limits, and webhook systems. I solved these by implementing token refresh, unified data mapping, throttle requests, a common webhook handler, and a detailed logging for error tracking.
That's impressive, Alex. I can see how those solutions really enhance efficiency and tackle complex CRM integrations effectively. Great work with token recognition and unified mapping. To dive a little deeper, in your NorthChat project, you used Redis caching to reduce latency. Could you explain how Redis caching works and why it proved beneficial for that project?
In the NordChat project, I used Redis to cache user sessions and messages. It reduced latency by serving frequent data from memory instead of the database, lowered DB load, and improved overall performance and scalability.
That's a smart implementation, Alex, especially given how critical performance and scalability are for chat-related projects. Thanks for breaking it down. Now, moving on, during your role as an integration engineer intern, could you describe the process you followed to standardize data mappings? How did standardizing contribute to reducing integration errors by 30%?
Sure, as an integrations engineer intern, I standardized data mappings by creating a unified schema for core entities like contacts, leads, and activities across different platforms. I used mapping layers to transform external CRM data into this internal format. I also added validation rules and mapping logs to catch mismatches early. This reduced schema-related errors and simplified debugging, ultimately lowering integrations issues by 30%.
That sounds like a thoughtful and thorough approach, Alex. Creating a unified schema certainly makes data management more seamless across platforms. Now shifting gears to the visa application process. Can you describe your understanding of the visa application process and any key factors that might influence visa approval or denial?
Um, One thing that could be an issue is that I want to know the visa procedure that would be followed for Global Path consultants.
Thank you, Alex. For specific details about the visa procedure for Global Paths consultants, I recommend reaching out directly to their HR team or the relevant visa processing office. They'll have the most accurate and thorough information for your case. Would you like me to continue with general questions about visa interviews, or do you have any other concerns you'd like to discuss?
No, I don't have any other concerns to discuss.
All right, Alex, thank you for sharing your insights today and for your time. Someone will follow up with you soon regarding the next steps. Best wishes for your application and your exciting new role. Have a great day.
As you can see, the interview has ended, and now when I click on the End Interview button, it will take me to the Interview Analysis page, where there will be a scorecard showing me what is the score out of 5 and what is the detailed analysis, like what is the AI generated summary of my interview performance. And then I can go to the dashboard section and see what are the what is the score of my results. You can see I have scored 60%, and what are the AI generated questions, custom questions, and everything else. And to show you what the differentiator of our AI scheduler is that we can use voice commands as well to schedule an interview for our candidate.
Hello, I'm here to help you schedule an interview. First, could you please tell me the candidate's first name?
Candidate's first name is Alex.
Okay, so the applicant's first name is Alex. What's their last name?
Candidate's last name is Williams.
Got it. The applicant's last name is Williams. What's their email address?
alex@gmail.com.
Thanks. So the applicant's email address is alex@gmail.com. What's their preferred interview date? Please provide it in a recognizable format like YYYYMMDD, or indicate if you'd like me to interpret for a relative date like tomorrow or next Monday.
Tomorrow.
All right, the preferred interview date is 2023-1119. What is their preferred interview time? Please provide it in HHMM, 24-hour format or equivalent.
4 p.m.
Okay, the preferred interview time is 1600. What is the domain or field of expertise for the interview?
Backend development.
Got it. The domain for the interview is backend developer. And do you have any custom questions you'd like to add for the interview? If yes,
No.
please state each question. All right, I have collected all the necessary details. The applicant is Alex Williams. Their email is alex@gmail.com. The interview is set for 2023-1119 at 16 for the backend development domain. I'll proceed to schedule the interview now. Just a sec. The interview has been scheduled successfully. Please upload the candidate's resume on the screen and press the Complete Scheduling button to finalize the process. Let me know if further assistance is needed.
As you can see, the interview has also been scheduled, and you can find Alex here twice, one for the visa interview and one for the backend. Thank you.
Once the interview has been conducted, the results would be shown on the candidate screen, and also the results would be sent via email to the candidate's email ID. So this was all the features that we had in our application.